About to grab 86 runecrafting real quick. I don't remember if I stopped last episode at 85 farming or runecrafting, but now runecrafting is one whole level ahead. I still have 5 more runecrafting levels to get before I want to move on to other endeavors. This whole episode is mostly going to be farming and runecrafting, and because there's not a lot to do with it, it might be a shorter episode, might not. We'll just have to see. Let's just move on to the next clip. If you plan on doing Zaya runecrafting to 99 and you plan on getting a max cape, make sure you don't get 99 crafting or mining beforehand. You actually end up getting some decent XP in both here. Just grabbed 86 crafting, probably the last crafting level I'll get before I'm done here. But overall, if I take this all the way to 99, I'm gonna get an extra mil like crafting and mining XP, which is kind of nice to not have to get later. I think this is gonna be the 3rd clip in a row in the episode that I get an 86. Clearly I can't get runecrafting or crafting this time, so I'm gonna grab 86 farming real quick. Making some solid progress towards 99 farming. I still got a long ways to go, and I'd be very excited to get that cape done. But I'm glad that I've actually gotten into a rhythm of actually doing these farming runs because I'm making progress in this finally. As you can see in my chat box, I just missed 78 mining. I'll admit, I started this episode talking about how it would be all farming and runecrafting levels, and half of the clips have been getting levels in other skills, mostly just mining and crafting, huh? So I won't get a lot more mining and crafting levels during this one. But again, it's really nice to be getting this XP while doing runecrafting, so I won't have to do as much mining later. Don't ask me why I went to the altar as early as I did. I only grabbed 1 inventory of dark essence before I went here. That's why I'm out of run, and I already have, I don't, just forget it. I'm about to get 87 runecrafting, which is pretty cool. Every runecrafting level at this point really is kind of a big deal. I normally, for higher levels, I tend to skip some levels. Like I would show you at 85, and then I'd show you when I got 90, and then maybe 95. But runecrafting, these are slow levels, man, so each one feels like a big deal. 87 coming in hot. This really has been a race between runecrafting and farming for a while. Just grabbed 87 farming, which is awesome. Every farming level, again, big deal for me. Trying to make progress here. I do think farming is going to end up passing runecrafting, and I can guarantee at this point that I'll get 99 farming before runecrafting because I'm going to stop runecrafting at 91. But we still got a pretty good race going here, man. It's real neck and neck, runecrafting or farming. What do you guys think? Which one will I get to 90 first? Alright. I think I've just made a big breakthrough in this race, everybody. This is going to be 2 farming levels in a row. I've got 88 farming about to happen. This is kind of a big level too because, as you can see in just a second, boom, 88 farming. This is 2025 total level. Every 25 is, you know, I mean every total level is a little bit closer to max, but every 25 is even closer to max. And if it's a big enough deal that it'll show up in my chat box, I figure it's got to be kind of a big deal. I promise I'm still working the runecrafting even though farming passed it. Just got 88 runecraft, which is pretty cool. Seriously, I'm not kidding when I say every level feels really good in this skill at the moment. I've only got 2 to go until I can do soul runes, and then only 1 level after that until I'm going to put down runecrafting for a little bit. But clearly I want to get to 99 eventually. But we're just going to 91 for now. Alright, farming is really taking a big step forward in this race. I did figure that farming was going to be faster because it just seemed, I don't know, I could keep 200k a day in farming really easily because it just takes 2 tree runs, whereas that would be just under 7 hours of bloods, and I couldn't guarantee I could always do that many bloods. So eventually farming passed it, and now I'm up to 90 farming, which is pretty killer. I figured 90 plus for me, it always seems, it's pretty cool for a level like that. I don't know, that's the last, it's a big deal. It means you got pretty high in that level, and for farming, I'll definitely take it. The big 9-0 is pretty cool. This was actually a pretty fast runecrafting level. In terms of amount of hours, it was pretty normal, but I put more hours in than I expected the past day and a half. So 89 runecraft coming in hot. Sweet. I only got 1 level to go till I could work on soul runes. It's kind of exciting. I've heard it's like 40k plus XP an hour, which would be kind of nice. So I've made a lot of blood runes at this point. As you can see, 122,000 bloods. I do use a lot of blood runes, but I'm also spending a lot of money on seeds at the moment, trying to plant my trees. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell 100k bloods because they are kind of up right now. 310 coins a piece is, they were like 280 when I started making them. So if they sell for 310, I'd be pretty happy. I feel like I normally get my levels at the Lumbridge patch. I could totally be wrong. I definitely also, I just missed the 91 farming alert. I believe I unlocked something at this level. Is that not true? I think I can plant 2 spirit trees now, but that might be 93. Let me see. Yeah, 91. I can plant 2 spirit trees at once. That's kind of nice. That'll be a little bit of extra XP and maybe, just maybe, a better chance at the pet. At this point, I imagine this is a really short episode for how many hours have gone into it. Runecrafting and farming are both pretty easy, but it takes a while to get all this XP. And the only reason I can get all of these clips in one episode is because I've also been mainly focusing on releasing all of Flood's Road to 100 Mil episodes right now. And by the time you see this, it's very likely that the giveaway is over because I have decided that I won't make another episode of this until that giveaway is over. But that's the reason why I've been able to do so much stuff. I'm now up to 79 mining. I've gotten over a full level in mining just from runecrafting. It's awesome. I'll definitely take the XP. I'm making progress. I have no complaints. This is a cool level, everybody. I have never had my runecrafting up to what I have it now. We're about to grab 90 runecrafting, which means I can make soul runes. That is really cool. The 9-0 on runecrafting. Farming felt pretty good, which I also got in this episode. But runecrafting I think is a little bit cooler. It's just a slow skill. That's all there is to it. So I like getting to the 90 point. Clearly I got a lot to go, but I'm very excited to start checking out some soul runes. Let's just see how this goes. I think the best way to tell how long this episode actually took to film is by how much farming XP I've got. I average like 200k XP a day. I don't know what farming level I started at exactly. I was in the 80s, but I think 85 is what I was at when I started. But I'm about to get 92 on this spirit tree. Luckily, I had 2 spirit trees ready to be checked today, or I wouldn't have gotten the level quite yet. 92 farming is halfway to 99, so that is a pretty good milestone, but I still have a lot of trees to plant, so I gotta just keep going on this. I've been keeping a good rhythm. I've made sure to keep on track with just doing my tree runs twice a day. I've made a good habit out of it, but I don't really want to do it anymore, so I'm ready to be done. 93 farming. We're starting to get up into those big levels that no matter what skill you're doing, once you're 93 plus, you need a lot of XP to level up. Even if you're doing like construction, it only takes like 2 hours to go from 98 to 99. You still gotta make a lot of tables, man. 93 farming, I'll take it. 6 more levels to go. I originally planned on farming to be such a behind the scenes 99, just tree runs every once in a while. 94 farming, coming in hot. It really hasn't turned out that way. I feel like these have been all farming clips this episode, like 85 to 94 now. Wow, 94 farming is pretty sweet. But I haven't played this account a lot in the past couple weeks because it really has been all Road to 100 Mil giveaway, full throttle. But 94 farming is pretty cool. All right, guys. It's kind of early morning, but I was pretty excited to get this farming run done. So I woke up a little earlier for it because this is 95 farming. This is a level that I'm kind of impressed with myself because of how quickly I got it up into the 95 range. I thought I would be real slow and casual with farming, but I've done a pretty good job. This is without a doubt one of the biggest levels in this account so far. I'm about to grab 91 runecrafting. I can now make double natures, which is one of the best money makers for skillers, well, skilling I should say, skillers in particular. You kind of need good defense to run the abyss, so that doesn't really work out. But of the non-combat skills, double natures is one of the best money makers in the game, and that is when I unlock at 91. Also, I need to make double nature runes at this 91 runecrafting for an elite diary. I believe it's elite Karamja. That would make the most sense to me. So 91 runecrafting, this is a huge level to get. This is really cool. Members can now receive, or will now receive, 2 essence, or 2 runes per essence. Damn, I can't even get my way through it. This is rough. I think I've repeated myself a few times at this point. I just love it, guys. 91 runecrafting, sweet. I will now be moving on. I think I'm gonna work some agility for a little bit. So I currently have a thieving goal of 91 and an agility goal of 90 I want to get done. And I would do those in either order, so I might back and forth between them, but I'm starting with agility. The main reason that I would go to thieving instead is if during my my Road to PVM God series, if I get a Calphite Queen head, I'm gonna need that 91 thieving sooner than later so I can finish the Elite Desert Diaries. So if I see one of those, I will switch over. But a lot of my non-AFK time is gonna be spent on agility and thieving for a little bit. Hoping to get about 90 in both of them. I don't know exactly how often I'm going to tune in for agility levels, but I just grabbed 82 agility. At this point for me, it's going to be kind of spaced out for each agility level. I'm not going to be doing it every day, 5+ hours a day. It's more going to be every couple days. I'll make sure to spend some time on it. So it's going to feel like a long time between each level for me, so I'm more likely to tune in and say something, where for you guys it's a little different. It's like next clip I could be, hey, 83 agility, hey, 90 agility, even if it took an extra week to get this episode out. Like, I don't know. You feel where I'm coming from, right? I didn't quite know if this clip was going to make the episode, so I went to check and I realized I didn't grab my last farming level, so this might come as a surprise, but I'm about to get 97 farming. I don't know where the 96 farming clip went. I really don't. Oh well. I'm up to 97 now. I've only got 2 levels to go. I did not think I would get 99 farming in this episode, and I still don't think I will, because I'm ready to start releasing episodes, but I'm pretty close. Now that I'm done with rune crafting, since I was doing Zaya rune crafting, it was pretty AFK, and it was what I was using for my AFK time. I'm going to move on to a little bit of cooking. I do need 95 for the Elite Diaries, so I really don't see any reason why not just go to 95. Cooking's pretty easy. I think it's only like 50 hours of cooking from right now at 71 to get to 95. It's really not going to take that long, so I'll just start pounding out some cooking. I do think the last clip that I took just a little bit ago, I said I was 71 cooking. That was not the case. I'm about to grab 71 cooking here. I was a little bit off. I don't think I'll show every single cooking level because they are really simple levels. Probably every 5, but I don't know. I haven't made these decisions yet. That's a lot to ask for. 72 cooking. This is likely going to be the clip that wraps up the episode, everybody. I'm about to grab 73 cooking, which is not a huge milestone, but I'm working on it. Every level is one step closer to the max cape. That's how I like to look at it for sure. I've made some really killer progress. I got 91 rune crafting. By the way, there's the 73 cooking. But I got 91 rune crafting and I got 97 farming. So next episode, I can about guarantee I'll have my 99 farming party. It probably won't be much of a party. I don't know if I'll even like invite people to something like that. It's just ridiculous. I might just grab it. But I mean, I'm gonna get 99 farming and probably work on agility and thieving. And there probably will be some cooking clips for AFK. So I guess there's 4 different skills we'll be looking for. But this is going to wrap up this episode, everybody. I have now just about caught up in all the clips that I took while finishing up the road to 100 mil, because I am just finishing up. I'm going to be giving away the money in a couple of days. So these episodes are going to take a little bit longer to come out, each episode, just because I don't have a bunch of clips stacked up anymore. It'll probably be every week or so. I think what I might do is start alternating every Monday episodes of PVM God and Road to Max. But it's 100% dependent on how quick I can get the clips. Like, some of these levels start to take a while, so I'll do my best with that one. But thank you very much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you next time.